Will the audience please stand? Ladies and gentlemen, please remove all hats and remain standing for the presentation of colors and the playing of our national anthem. Please be seated. Good morning and welcome to the graduation ceremony for the Nash Central High School class of 2024. My name is Hope Lee and I am the president of the Student Government Association here at Nash Central High School. We are pleased to have so many parents, relatives, and friends, as well as our honored guest here to celebrate this wonderful occasion. To my fellow seniors, this is a special day for all of us and will be a memory we cherish forever. This is a special day for our parents and guardians as well. We know how much the ceremony means to everyone, and the excitement that we all feel this morning is expected and deserved. To our guests, the senior class of 2024 would very much like to have our graduation ceremony to be one of dignity and formality, a ceremony that gives all students and their families the respect and recognition they deserve on their special day. To help accomplish this, we ask that you turn off or silence any cell phones or other electronic devices at this time. We also ask that during the presentation of diplomas, that you hold your applause, cheers, whistles, or noises of any kind until every student has been awarded a diploma. If you make noise when a senior's name is called, the next senior's name cannot be heard, causing them and their loved ones to lose their well-deserved recognition. Any person that does not abide with these guidelines or displays any inappropriate behavior will be escorted from the ceremony and from the campus. But please, we ask that you proudly stand quietly as your senior's name is called. After all diplomas are distributed, we will have a time of celebration when everyone can cheer for the class of 2024. We thank you for your cooperation in helping us to make this a once-in-a-lifetime experience and a special day for us. As the president of the Student Government Association, I have the honor and privilege of introducing our distinguished guest for this morning's commencement ceremony. We ask that you please stand and remain standing as your name is called. Audience, please hold your applause until we recognize all of our distinguished guests. Nash County Schools, Board Chair, Dr. LaShonda Washington. Nash County Public School Board members, Ms. Evelyn Bullock, Ms. Sharonda Thomas Bullock, Dr. Donovan Chavis, Mr. Dean Edwards, Mr. Ricky Jenkins, Mr. Bill Sharp, Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Steve Ellis, Assistant Superintendent, Ms. Melissa Dancy Smith, Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Leonda Sparrow. Would the members of the Nash County Public Schools Central Office staff, school principals, and assistant principals please stand? Would any elected or appointed officials who are present please stand? Nash Central High School administrative staff. Principal, Dr. Jonathan Tribula. Assistant principals, Ms. Brandy Deans, Mr. Michael Crosby, and Dr. Pamela Walhall. Thank you all for being here with us this morning. You may be seated. At this time, I would like to welcome our principal, Dr. Jonathan Tribula, to the podium. Thank you and congratulations.
Class of 2024, parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, brothers, sisters, thank you for being here today. And thank you for every little part you played in helping the class of 2024 get here. Each of these seniors sitting before you gets one high school graduation. I hope you make them feel special, loved, and appreciated today and this weekend for their perseverance and hard work. First, I would like the staff of Nash Central High School to stand. Graduates, you owe them a big round of applause because without them, you are not here today. So give them a big round of applause. Seniors, I cannot be any happier than I am. And in my 12 years as a principal, by far, this has been the most amazing year. The last 4 years for you have been a roller coaster. Through the first months of the pandemic to a very strange and odd freshman year. Back to a little normalcy your sophomore year, a pretty routine junior year, and then a new principal with new expectations your senior year. You have truly experienced it all as a high school student. You have persevered, succeeded, and now we get to celebrate you today on June 7th, 2024. Although our celebration here will be short, I hope you spend the rest of this day and this weekend letting your family, loved ones, and friends spoil you because you have earned it. Before we hand out the diplomas, I would like to share a few things about this graduating class. The class of 2024 has received over $5 million in scholarships. Several of them will give money back to schools because they can't use it all. They have succeeded in the classroom and outside the classroom. They have put on wonderful musicals such as Oklahoma and Grease. They won plenty of trophies at band competitions. They've gone deep in the North Carolina High School Athletic Association playoffs. They have danced in a Disney parade. They visited our country's capital. They set a school record in wins for football in a year. And they will leave Nash Central High School performing better on North Carolina intercourse and career and technical education tests for 4 consecutive years. Give them a round of applause. Graduates, I hope today is just the beginning of a long and prosperous journey in life. Every day is full of decisions, some good and some bad. I know most of you will reach a point where you are unsure of your next steps. However, I'm here to tell you that the staff in Nash Central High School, we believe in you, we love you, and we will always be here to help you. The same for your fellow classmates and your parents. They believe in you, and they will always love you. I encourage you, do not let this be the highlight of your life. It is an amazing and wonderful accomplishment, but there is so much more to life. For some, your next steps will include college. For some, the workforce, and for a few of you, will be the military. Each of these decisions about your future are special and important. Set some long-term goals, but more importantly, set small, attainable goals. Maybe a goal every 6 months to a year. Continue to celebrate your accomplishments. They are a reminder of where you have been and how hard you have worked. I look forward to seeing each of you at future football and basketball games in the community and when you come back to visit. This staff and I, we love you and we will always be here for you. Just let us know how we can help. At this time, I want to welcome Kayla Lewis, a senior who has excelled in everything she has done, both academically and athletically. She is headed to Catawba College next year on a track and academic scholarship. She will give a brief reflection of the last 4 years from a student's viewpoint. Kayla will be followed by John Aiden Horn, a Moorhead Kane Scholarship winner, which is a full academic scholarship to the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, a 2-sport letterman his senior year, and he will leave a challenge to his classmates. Thank you.
Good morning. And to the class of 2024, congratulations. There's a J. Cole lyric that says, your life can change in 1 year. There's a J. Cole lyric that says, your life can change in 1 year. And even when it's dark outside, the sun is shining somewhere. I think all of us can agree that COVID was our year of darkness, and we were unsure if we were ever going to see the light shining on the other side. We wondered if we were ever going to get the chance to have the real high school experience. Well, guess what? We did. Freshman year was interesting to say the least. Our first view of high school was through a laptop. The spring semester, however, began to bring hope to us as we were finally able to start coming back into the school building, even though it was still optional. We were able to participate in some of the extracurricular activities that were presented to us. Playing basketball, singing and playing instruments in mass, having football games in the winter, and track in the spring were some of the more unusual experiences, but we still cherish those memories. Coming into sophomore year, things started to slowly but surely feel normal to us again. This was the start of our true high school experience, with homecoming, spirit weeks, sporting events, and a renewed focus on academic challenges. Our junior year was the year the sun finally started to truly shine for us. Although we were focused on preparing ourselves to get out of here, we still enjoyed the little things, whether that was fun practices, field trips, or other activities. We thrived in electives, danced at prom, drove our cars to school, got jobs, built up our social lives, and started to focus on our future endeavors. Then our final year came, the end of an era. It felt more stressful than we thought because this year has been the true turning point in our lives. We experienced some doubt due to the change in principals in the beginning. However, despite the changes, we were still able to have a fun final year, even if it did get a little crazy at times, like the dance-off during our senior lunch or the Powder Puff Showdown against the underclassmen, which, by the way, we did win, and then the water fight at our senior picnic. Time flew by so fast, almost as fast as some of y'all driving that student parking lot out there. It feels like yesterday we were freshmen in our PJs on Zoom. Fresh faces, new experiences, and quite a bit of doubt. However, I am very proud to have spent our 4 years together throughout all of the setbacks we didn't know we would overcome. I'm proud of you for making it through the darkness and into the sunshine. Thank you for the memories.
I think we should give that another round of applause. Welcome again. Graduates, look to your left, and now look to your right. You have just looked at future nurses, welders, military service personnel, and oh, so many other places you may go. Now, I have a challenge. My speech isn't all mine, but rather it is very much borrowed and illusionary. Listen and see if you have heard this before. I bet many of your parents will know right away. So, here it goes. Congratulations, today is your day. You have brains in your head, feet in your shoes, and you can steer to any direction you choose. Is it starting to sound a little familiar to anybody? We are here today because of the strength and resilience that we have exhibited so far, and the momentum that we have now is what will take us to the next destination. The path to that next destination, however, won't always be easy. As the story I'm alluding to says, I'm sorry to say so, but sadly, it's true, that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. By now, you might know who I borrowed this from. When you hit a bump in the road, remember that you have already faced and overcome these before. You have learned to trust yourself and to lean on others. And as we face these roadblocks and detours in our lives, we have choices to make. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? And if you go in, should you turn left or right in 3/4, or maybe not quite? The choices we make will be determined by our strength of character, and these decisions will impact the successes of our futures. Don't be in too much of a hurry, however, but actively pursue your dreams and take matters into your own hands. Don't give up, because you will all find the right and bright place. In addition to being patient, you must be strong. Know that in our futures, we have to face our fears and push through, because there are experiences that are down the road between hither and yon that can scare you so much you won't want to go on. To help you through, find people who support you and make sure you appreciate them. Reach out to these people when you feel like you're alone in this world. Alone, something, whether you like it or not, will be something we will all be quite a lot. And when you're all alone, there's a very good chance you will meet things that scare you right out of your pants. Bills, anybody? In the audience today, we are all surrounded by some of these supportive people. Your parents, your friends, your family. Listen to their advice and don't be afraid to ask for help. When it's time to make big decisions in your life, remember this. Be sure when you step with care and tact, and remember that life is a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. Make an L if you have to, okay? I know some of you have to do that. Always balance your responsibilities with the joys of life and find ways to blend the two. As I look at the faces of my friends and classmates, I am filled with a great sense of pride. We have come so far together, and our journey is about to turn down yet another road. Just remember that if one day you are questioning, will I succeed? Yes, you will, with no doubt. You will indeed. 98.75%, guaranteed. Class of 2024, we will move mountains. So, be your name anything from A to Z. You are off to great places. Today is your day. The mountain is waiting. So, get on your way. And now, as Dr. Seuss says, if you know the name of the book, say it with me. Oh, the places you'll go. Congratulations, graduates. May God bless you on your life's journey. At this time, please welcome our Nash Central High School Show Choir and Spring Concert Choir, directed by Miss Joanna Hell, as they sing Go the Distance.
At this time, we will present diplomas. As a reminder, please do not applaud, cheer, yell, or make any form of noises while calling names. Each graduate and their family has earned the right to hear their name called. Please feel free to stand as your graduate's name is called and promptly sit back down once the next graduate's name is called. Cora Anna Etna. Devin Trey Alston. Janaya Unique Alston. Zenasha Janae Alston. Javier Eduardo Alvarez Flores. Chloe Brianna Baggett. Amari Rashad Baker. Jimmy Austin Baker. Michaela Marie Bass. Justin Connor Battle. Kimberly Anaya Battle. Bradley Gunner Blake. Adriana Olivia Blow. Jalen Renee Blue Wilmore. Rafael Bolanes Rodriguez Jr. Jared Tyler Bone. Marcus Andrew Boone. Tanasia Marie Booz. Myra Elise Bowens. Alexandra Sue Bowles. Daniel Latrell Bridgers. Aaron Christopher Brown. Savannah Grace Brown. Faith Lakaya Bryant. Leon Jacob Buchholz. Shakithia Nicole Buckner. Tanasia Malay Buckner. Tammy Lynn Bullock. Destiny Lamaya Burt. Alana Michaela Campbell. Caleb Lee Chrisman. Jenna Brooke Crawford. Thomas James Cronkite. Elijah Jermaine Dancy. Machias Kayshawn Dancy. Austin Lane Davis. Christopher Joel Jamar Davis. Malachi Lee Davis. Landon Scott Delane. Isaiah Tayshawn Drone. Bryce Aiden Dunkel. Zion Amir Durant. Keishia Amari Edmondson. Tabitha Danielle Edwards. UB Quason Epps. Jemiah Willamay Evans. Isaiah Devon Finkley. Giselle Jasmine Flores. Hannah Nicole Frazier. Kaylin Julia Frazier. Zachary Warren Fuson. Alan Gao. Arnez Joseph Gardner. Shamaya Sadie Gaskins. Jasmine Gloria. Amir Arshawn Javen Graham. Caden Thomas Gray. Viola Graziani. Logan Sage Green. Juan Daniel Guadalupe Hernandez. Armani Cornesia Harris. Lazion Hanifa Harrison. Amin Rashawn Hayes. Aaron Deshawn Henderson. Lydia Elaine Hill. Alasia Zakia Hines. Kyra Rose Hobbs. Princess Elisanne Holmes. Lyndon Berkeley Holt. John Aiden Horn. Jaylee Renee Horton. Samira Deshawn House. Stephen Marquise Howard. Hannah Elizabeth Hudlow. Jordan Nashim Hunter. Shanasia Danielle Hutchison. Natea Simone Jenkins. Could we please respect our protocol? D'Angelo Jarquez Kane Johnson. Ethan Lee Wayne Johnson. Janae Zoriana Sherry Johnson. Khalees Mariah Johnson. Lauren Amadia Jones. Nakeem Keyshawn Johnson. Jelias Loval Jones. Kirsten Janaya Jones. Talia Yvonne Jones. Taquan Alexander Jones. Javaris Julius Jones III. Abigail Gray Joyner. Anaya Chandel Joyner. Caleb Elisha Keene. Simone Anne-Marie Kerningham. Tasneem Ali Khalil. Natea Omaria Lane. As a reminder, please do not applaud, cheer, yell, or make any form of noises while names are being called. Wisdom Zaire Lane. Russell Cole Langley. Christian Hope Lee. Alana Marie Layer. Dakota Patrick Leonard. Kobe Lee Lewis. Jayla Crystal Renee Lewis. Kayla Anne-Marie Lewis. Brian Wynn Shuin Lin. Emily Lopez Rodriguez. Kyle Sion Lowe Jr. Amaya Danielle Lynch. Jakila Deshauna Lyons. Destiny Ladell Mann. Gabriel Marcio Torres. Joel Martinez Galindez. Denia Lachey May. Kyla Damali McLean. Taylor Elizabeth McIver. Kanaya Marie Mercer. Joshua Connor Modlin. Sabah Noor Muhammad. Micaiah Shamar Murph. Alvarez Kelly Odom Jr. Celia Shay Page. Octavia Marie Parks. Miracle Sanaya Pernsley. Angel Justina Pittman. Denia Evelyn Shanae Pope. Camden Alex Posey. Sean Michael Pritchard. Marley Gray Proctor. Zamaria Giselle Quarles. Wyatt Alexander Reason. Carla Reyna. Kanaya Lee Richardson. Kwali Jackie Richardson. Shakima Desiree Richardson. Tanaya Janasia Richardson. Keyshawn Nalik Robbins. Aiden Messiah Roberson. Savannah Nevaeh Rockwood. Latasha Nicole Sanders. Carter Forrest Schoenlieber. Isaiah Lamar Sessoms. Anna Grace Eason Smith. Daniel Ross Smith, Jr. Adasia Simone Staten. Rio Dakari Steele. Jamarion Terrell Strayhorn. Kaylee Dale Summerlin. Meredith Kristen Searles. Desmond Sanchez Sykes II. Carson Harris Tadlock. Valentina Testa. Everett Maca Valentine. Michael Jacob Vernon. Joshua Nari Benson. Imani Janine Virgil. Riley Grace Walker. Derek Carlton Warren, Jr. Brianna Kinsey West. Patience Marie Wheaton. Isaiah Lennox Wheeler. Chase Alexander Williams. Tanisha Renee Williams. Macy Elena Worrells. Zion Zakir Alston. Adalyn Grace Morgan. Marquel Lavette Warren, Jr.
At the conclusion of the ceremony, we ask that everyone remain in your seat until all graduates have recessed and the last graduate has exited the gym. And now for the declaration of graduates. Will the class of 2024 please rise? By the power vested in me by the Nash County Public Schools Board of Education in the state of North Carolina, I now pronounce you a graduate of Nash Central High School.